Hey there, and welcome to another episode of Talk It Out, your favorite place to learn English in a fun, relaxed way. I'm Sarah, your host, and with me, as always, is the brilliant, hilarious Mark.
Oh, stop it, Sarah. You're making me blush. But yeah, I'm here too, ready to dive into today's topic. I have to say, English is a lot more fun when we get a chat like this.
Exactly. And that's why today, we're going to help all of you out there practice one of the most important skills in learning English, starting simple conversations. It's one thing to learn new words and grammar, but it's a whole different ballgame to actually use them in real-life conversations.
True. You can know all the fancy words, but if you freeze up when someone says hello, then oops. We don't want that. So, how do we break the ice, Sarah?
Let's start with the basics. If you're learning English, one of the first things you'll need to master is how to greet someone. Let's show them an example. Mark, I'll be a stranger you meet at a cafe.
Ooh, I love this. Okay, let's set the scene. I walk into a coffee shop, spot you sitting there, and decide to say hello. Ready?
Ready?
Hi there. Is this seat taken?
Oh no. Feel free to sit. How are you today?
I'm doing well, thanks. How about you? Asterisk.
I'm good. Just enjoying some coffee before heading to work. Do you come here often?
Yeah, I love this place. Their coffee is the best in town. Asterisk.
Back as host. And just like that, you've started a conversation. Notice how simple it is? You don't need to worry about complicated grammar. Just focus on being polite and friendly.
Right? And here's a tip. When you ask questions, it keeps the conversation going. Plus, it shows you're interested in the other person, which is always nice. Let's talk about some easy questions you can use.
One of the easiest types of questions is what we call a yes or no asterisk question. You just need a simple answer, but it can open the door to more conversation.
Exactly. For example, you could ask, do you like this coffee shop? Or, are you from around here?
Right. These questions are super simple, but they give the other person a chance to share a bit more about themselves. And then, you can follow up with more questions. Like, if I said, yes, I come here often, you can ask, what do you usually order? And boom, you're already deep into a conversion.
And here's another trick. If you don't know what to say next, just ask about the other person's day. People love talking about their day.
Yes. And speaking of talking, it's important not to answer too briefly. If someone asks you a question, try to give a little extra detail so they have something to respond to. Let's show them what we mean, Mark. Asterisk.
Okay, I'll ask you a question, and you will show them how to expand on your answer. So, Sarah, how's your day going so far?
Oh, it's been great. I had a nice walk this morning, grabbed a cup of coffee, and now I'm recording this podcast with you. How about you? Asterisk.
See what she did there? Instead of just saying good or fine, she added a few details about what she did. Now, I have something to ask about, like where did you walk? Or what kind of coffee did you get?
Exactly. It keeps the conversation flowing. And even better, it shows you're comfortable speaking in English, even if you're just learning.
Okay, let's be real for a second, Sarah. Sometimes, when you're trying to speak English, there are awkward pauses or moments where you don't know what to say. How do we handle that?
Oh, definitely. It happens to everyone, even native speakers. Here's the secret. Don't panic. It's okay to pause and think. You can even say something like, let me think, or that's a good question.
That's a great point. Let me show you what not to do. Watch this.
Yeah, let's not do that. Just stay calm. Another thing you can do is ask the other person a question to keep things moving. If you don't know what to say, flip it back on them. All right, let's practice a longer conversation now. For all of you listening, feel free to repeat after us and practice these sentences. Ready, Mark? Let's give them a casual conversation example.
Ready? Let's do this.
Hey Mark, how was your weekend?
Oh, it was great. I went hiking in the mountains. The view from the top was amazing. What about you? Did you do anything fun?
Yeah, I went to a friend's barbecue on Saturday. The food was delicious, and we played some games in the backyard.
That sounds like a blast. What kind of food did they serve?
Oh, they had everything. Burgers, chicken wings, grilled vegetables. You name it.
Mmm, now you're making me hungry, asterisk.
Well, next time I'll invite you. So there you have it, friends. We hope this episode has given you some simple strategies for starting conversations in English.
Remember, the key is to keep it natural. Don't worry about making mistakes. Every conversation is practice, and the more you talk, the easier it gets.
That's right. So, go out there, talk to people, ask questions, and most importantly, have fun with it.
And don't forget to tune in next time for another episode of Talk It Out. We'll be covering more tips to boost your English skills.
Until then, keep practicing and remember, every word you speak gets you closer to fluency.
Bye for now.